All right, welcome to Traventura Travel Channel. If you're looking for a place to explore destinations, epic travel, uh, awesome expeditions, you've come to the right place. So we'll be featuring exotic locations and most traveled places around the world. Um, it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. You'll get to explore firsthand what it's like for your next travel vacation or holiday. So I hope you enjoy. I'm going to share with you some of my most recent travels, a couple cruises, a couple vacations, some highlights and pictures of that. So hang tight while I pull that up. All right, we'll go to the Bimini cruise. So in here, I'm going to play some of the highlights so you guys can see. We went on I think it was the Margarita, no, um, Carnival Freedom or Liberty, I believe. Yeah, it was. I'm gonna go back to that photo. That was one of the shows. Uh, really good entertainment on the Freedom, Carnival Freedom. That's me and my wife getting ready. I think we're. Oh, there's one of those towel animals. A couple more out on the deck. There's the water down in Bimini. It was very blue. This is pretty cool. It's a seashell uh, wall. Uh, I don't think that's our cruise ship behind us. It might have been another cruise. There's our cruise ship right there, actually. Um, this is the long pier that went out. Weather was on this trip. Unfortunately, we had a couple excursions. That's my wife attempting to record herself going down the water slide. Of course, she hit the photo button instead of the play button to record a video. But I had to show her how to go fast on the water slide. You know what the trick is? Lift your back. So if you could picture this being your back, okay, you want to be like this, or be like this. I'm sorry, looking in the where if this was your feet, you want the heels of your feet and your shoulder blades touching the slide only. That'll give you less resistance going down the slide. So yeah, this is Carnival getting ready to depart. Time to sail. I was making a funny face to send to one of my employees. My wife likes to take photos, so sometimes you'll see multiple photos of us throughout this whole video. Travel is one of our favorite things to do, probably the most favorite thing to do. Play chess on the cruise ship, getting ready to depart. There it is at night, lit up, pretty cool. That was us attempting to take a picture. We are in the we're on the cruise ship, and that's a chandelier way up there. I don't know how many stories it is, but maybe it was around 12 or 13 stories. So, oh, I was going back to when we were at Bimini. The water was so choppy that it we weren't allowed to do our excursions, which kind of was a bummer. We had I forget what excursions we had booked, but unfortunately, because of the water being the wind and the water, I think there might have been a storm somewhere. I don't know. But anyway, we didn't get to do our excursions. So next up, there's another cruise. Oh, I thought so this was a cruise to the Dominican Republic and Turks and Caicos. Again, this is the Traventura Travel Channel. Just giving you some early ideas on maybe some places you want to travel. This was also on Carnival. Um, it was again, it was either Freedom or Liberty. I forget which one was which, but they're both very similar when it comes to the ships themselves. So here's another video going down the we were going down the slides like two big kids. Look how blue that water is. All dressed up. There's some music here. I was videotaping this guy. He was getting down in the hot tub. That's pretty cool. They tell animals out all over. Another night out. It's a good picture of us. A little blurry, but anyway, this we started our journey in Cocoa Beach, Florida. This was it was like kind of like a boutique hotel we stayed at. They had a nice little beach area, pool. Um, Clearwater Beach. I was very close to Clearwater Beach. Red Frog Pub. That was we're still at the oh, here's one. Carnival. Okay, so they checked our bags. Actually, it was funny. Me and my wife were walking back to the room. We were allowed to go back when we first disembarked on the cruise. And as we're walking down the hallway, I noticed that security has one of my bags, and they had taken my wife's, I guess, earlier. So we got back to the room and our bags weren't there. And I'm like, well. And the funny thing is, they had a drug sniff. Well, I'm assuming they had a dog with them. I don't know what he was sniffing, but anyway, I thought, well, that'll be funny because I know there's nothing in my bag that would be illegal. So we ended up getting our bags back, and of course, there was nothing illegal. They had the paper, but we opened them up, and they opened up my wife had put her hair products and they were in another bag, but they were in my suitcase. And they happened to open up those hair products and didn't put the lids back on. And this kind of stained. There was the bag that it was in was a darker bag, so it literally took the stain out of that bag and it went on one of my good shirts. Thankfully, my wife was able to get it out, but we fought a little bit with Carnival. You know, they did attempt to wash them, but when I got back, I mean, they weren't clean, and I really, if we couldn't get them clean, I wanted them replaced because, I mean, that was not of our fault. But in the end, they gave us a small token of not appreciation, a token of a gesture, something like $60 credit or something, and I was able to get my shirts clean. So that was the other shirt. We like recording ourselves going down the slides. Let's see this one. No, this is nothing. All right, here's Kim attempting to record herself. I think she did a good job on this one, actually. There's there's some sound. It's on my little Bluetooth speakers coming out. That must have bumped it. I think that's Kim. Yep. They finally got it. She's trying to figure out how to go down the slide fast. Some more pictures of the Atlantic Ocean. This is that was one of the nights out at the show. Some of these I think we already seen. Oh, the mega deck party. That was pretty cool. I think it was 80s theme. I think the one night was 80s theme. This shirt here, I wish I got a better picture of it. Um, I joke around with my wife about Bigfoot a lot, so she went out and got me a tropical Bigfoot shirt. There's Bigfoot over here. Here it is, 80s rock and glow party. These are they had towel animals. They are all over the deck. They're pretty awesome. That's pretty neat. Another night at the shows. These are pretty cool photos on the elevator. So that's it for that. All right. So we will go on to actually let me go back here to did we look at all these? Not sure. Yes, we did. There's Turks and Caicos. Turks and Caicos, I'll tell you, I want to go back to Turks and Caicos. Let's play some highlight videos here, or the highlight videos. Water was immaculate, but I guess where is it not immaculate in the Caribbean? This is this is before we went out on our excursion. I'm taking a boat ride out. Guy was looking for some conch, found this shell because we had some conch salad. That's a guy out there, one of the tour guides. Or no, actually, this is us snorkeling. I use this actually going back to here. This is actually with my cell phone. It's called the case I use is called Ghost Tech. They have it's a waterproof case, and the one I had on there was pretty old, and I thought I was getting some water, and I wish I would have gotten more video, but I took it back because I didn't want to ruin my phone. But I used it on a couple other trips. I'll show you some other videos where I don't know why this is lagging. I used my camera. Looks pretty good. This is our tour guide there with Stingray. It's pretty amazing. All right. These are some more pictures of Turks and Caicos. We were in Grand Turk, by the way. This was Freedom we were on for this trip. Margaritaville down in Grand Turk. They're like everywhere. Here we're heading out for our excursion. Turks and Caicos. There's a conch shell. We're heading out to one of these islands. I think it's this one here. There's another video. Yeah. Yeah, this is I wasn't in when I dove down here, I wasn't in a section that there was a lot of fish, but there was actually a lot of fish on the reef. I just didn't have my camera then. This is on that island, little island there. I walked up this path to the top of this, and pretty amazing view up there. It's kind of a panoramic view. This is the other side of that island. A lot of rocks on that side. The other side was like beach. I walked down. This is not a side you'd want to enter the water. Very rocky. That's another panoramic view. Heading back, life is better on the beach. I couldn't agree more. And there we are, leaving Turks and Caicos. So let's move on to the next. Dominican Republic. Play some highlights. Dominican Republic, a little information about Dominican Republic is they filmed part of Jurassic Park there. And I could see why, because it was very much like the jungle and mountains. On this excursion, we hiked up a mountain and then did some zip lining, and we also went down some waterfalls. This donkey, we said, what the, like, just, there was a donkey as we're walking up this trail, like literally standing by himself, nothing around. There's nothing around here. So I asked the tour guide, why is that donkey? And he told me, he said, that's your ambulance if you get hurt. So they have donkeys along the path that will that they'll be able to put you on to get you down the mountain, say you twist your ankle or something, or God forbid worse. But we would jump off some of these cliffs. This is Kim jumping off the cliff, well, maybe about 20 feet. Some of them, I don't know if I have any. I guess I don't have any of the slides, but there were some of the where you slide down the rocks like a water slide. Here we're doing some zip line. This is a pretty long zip line here. Kim didn't make it to the end. It's an Amber Cove in the Dominican Republic. A nice hut, I guess you could stay out in. Incredible views. Let's take a look at the pictures. Oh, I might have some of the water slides now. I think of it. That was just a highlight video. So, yep, there's the donkey. Let's see. We watched that video. Let's see what this one is. Oh, this is me jumping off. So this is. I don't know why this is so choppy. Wish it wasn't choppy. There we go. Pretty cool. There's one of the water slides you can slide down. I don't know if did I get any video of me going down the water slide or Kim going down? I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out here in a second. Pretty neat. Go through these caverns, through the water. I mean, it was an adventure. Definitely. Here's the going down the water slide. Hold on. It's a nice spring. There's him jumping off another cliff. I went down the slide on this one. She jumped off the cliff. Saltos de la Dam, I don't know how to pronounce that. This is a us going down tandem zip line. I don't know if I have any more of a zip line. I thought I had one. Oh yeah, this is kind of the view. You can see it's like very Jurassic Park. This is me now going down the zip line. Again, this is for Traventura travel channel. Hope you enjoy our videos. If you're looking for action and an adventure, best places to visit for vacation or family vacations would be the place to hang out. More Amber. This is Amber Cove. Very nice. As we depart and say our goodbyes, I'd go back to Dominican Republic again too. I'd like to explore some beach on Dominican Republic. Didn't get to do that because we did the whole hiking, mountain, zip lining, waterfall, jumping excursion. A lot of great pictures. All right, so that was the Dominican Republic. This one, swimming with the sea turtles. I always wanted. We never got. I never swam with the sea turtle. All the vacations. I've never booked an excursion where I swam with the sea turtles, so this was a first. This was pretty cool. Would I do it again? Probably not. I guess I had higher expectations. Not that it was bad. It's just that you know, you see a couple turtles and do a little bit of snorkeling, and that's about it. I did get some video. The water was kind of cloudy. Anyway, there's one of the sea turtles. Here's another one. There he is. Like I say, it really wasn't much to it. Sometimes they were swimming, sometimes they were just laying on the bottom. Not like there were hundreds of them. There was maybe a handful of them. So, you know, these were done by our guide. He had sent these over to us. These are not pictures taken. I don't know how he got them this enhanced because the water was not that clear. Maybe he had them from another time. I'm not sure. But these make it look really cool. It wasn't as cool as these look though. That's a cool photo. Another cool one. I think these were photos taken. Yeah, these were taken by our tour guide. I'm not sure if this. I'm wondering if this was during our excursion or not. Might have been. There was no way that picture is definitely not because that's way too clear. The water just was not that clear that day. A lot of sand. See a couple of these. Oh yeah. I look like I'm in fear. He got me at the weirdest moments. This is one of my favorite. Um, Swimming with the whale sharks. They are the world's largest fish. Some of them get to be 30 feet. Pretty massive. I've got some good video here. You'll see.
your other picture.
All right, going out. This is like I said, this is one of my favorite excursions I've ever been on. I'm just gonna blow through these because the pictures will be a heck of a lot better. Let's see. Video. Oh, we swam with the whale shark. It was actually in Cancun, Cancun, Mexico. Yeah, got a bunch of video. Trying to get to my videos here. Okay, we're coming up. So,
you ready?
what? Come on. Sorry, I was interrupted there by my wife asking me if I was ready to eat dinner. So, it's pretty amazing. Me and Kim. It's not my video. That's the guide's video. See this one. That's my video. That's how close I was to that thing. And although they look like they're moving in slow motion, it was a challenge trying to keep up swimming with them. I mean, they were just like, I guess that's why they're fish and we're not. See this one here. This wasn't us. This was some other people on the tour. Up next, yeah, check that out. Swam right over. I swam right over top of them. They look like they're swimming in slow motion, but it is I'm paddling like my life depended on it, just trying to keep up. Doggy paddling, kicking with my flippers. So we did some snorkeling out there, and some reefs, some fish, some sort of fish, stingray. If you ever have a chance to swim with whale sharks, I highly recommend it. It was definitely, especially the first time you jump in there and you see that thing. Um, they're just so big, but yet so gentle. You don't have to worry about them. They don't attack people. They're not going to eat you, even though they're called a shark. Um, the plankton and small fish. That's about it. They open up that mouth and it just devours everything that's in its path. Water was just phenomenal. And you see their fins.
Sir, hope you're ready.
Oh, this is my good video. Just wish it wasn't sideways. I could literally reach down and touch that shark. It's that close. Before I knew it, he was by me, and I'm like, I got to turn around and chase this thing. So now I'm kicking for my life, trying to catch up. See the same video. I don't know how I have this in here twice. Amazing creatures. See how they open up their mouth and just everything that's in its path. This was a video I created that of this trip, this excursion.
Oh,
Me and Kim. That looks like the last of Women with the Whale Sharks in Cancun, Mexico. Going to the my next folder here, Casa Tortugas. This was this was a boutique hotel in Cancun. This was our view from our bed. The overlooked the lagoon. Pretty cool. This was I would stay here again. This is was a really right across the street on the other side was the beach, kind of close to downtown. It's a really cool looking boutique hotel. This is our room up here. Didn't want to swim in the lagoon though. Crocodiles are in there. Really cool sunsets. Some of these, I don't know. Anyway, this is Casa de Tortugas in Cancun, Mexico. We're watching Traventura Travel Channel. So we're going to be sharing travel adventures, vacations, best places to visit. Pretty awesome looking. Looks like see what's next. This is some adventures in Cancun. Riding the bus, Kim's shopping cart. Wherever we go, she's got a shop. Why some of these photos come out blurry? This is at night. This is downtown at the in the club district. A lot of things happen. Senor Frogs. That's a horrible picture. There's some really unique things in Cancun. If you haven't visited, I'd go back. Now, Here's probably the main reason why I would go back to Cancun. Isla Mujeres. You want to talk about beautiful. Play some highlights here. That's a whale shark. The water is just unbelievable. Let me see here. You have to take a ferry from Cancun over to Isla Mujeres. It's the only way to get there. I guess you could maybe fly a helicopter, but I want to go through these pictures pretty quick because there's a lot better photos than what's in the highlights. So we rented a golf cart to get around Isla Mujeres. Best way to get around if you want to see the island. This was at the tip. I don't know. I'm thinking it was the southern tip of Isla Mujeres. They got all these statues out here, and trying to think what the name of that was. Let me see if I go back if I got a picture of it. No. It's like $3. Walk around, take some great scenery pictures. And look at that water. Unbelievable. All the little caverns and walkways. I mean, it was just excuse me, great scenery. Water's crystal clear. These are some of the statues. God, I wish I could remember the name of this place. At the tip of Isla Mujeres. This was all in one trip too. So the Mexico trip was. Got some more pictures coming up. We were in Tulum. We were in Playa del Carmen. Carmen. Yeah. We definitely would go back here. I'd actually want to stay here for a couple days, I think. To get through some of these photos. Oh, Punta Sur. That's what it was called, Punta Sur. Again, it's at the tip of the island. I'm not sure if it was the north end or south end. But this area here was the beach area. Again, it's super amazing beach. Isla Mia, the reef. There's a reef out here. We did some snorkeling out here that was incredible. Can't pass up, swinging on the swings over water. This is the scary part of the trip. My wife is driving. let's get to the snorkeling because these are phenomenal. Of course, the first one I tell you isn't phenomenal. Get to the next one. Around this rock there's a lot of fish. You'll see a lot of fish here. Let's see if I can find the one that there was one that was like some squid swimming. This might be it here. Hopefully I could find it. This might be it. Give this one a shot. There they are. Couple squid. Let's see, there was one. This might be it. Is this it? No. I forget which one it was, but anyway, you get to go snorkel on Isle Harris, definitely worth it. Oh, here, this is this. Check this out. It's like you're in an aquarium full of fish. This is Tulum Resort, Hilton Resort, brand new resort. We're some of the first guests to stay here in Tulum. A lot of cool. Yep. All types of entertainment there. This was the music. It's a good time. This is cenote, Exton cenote. A cenote is I think it's like a sinkhole. Fresh water, lots of caverns and stalactites, stalagmites in the water. do a little snorkeling in Tulum. This was at the resort, so let's see. There's not there wasn't a lot of wasn't much of a reef, so I'll won't share that much with you. But here's around Tulum. Tulum was cool. Had some character to it. Probably won't visit again, but you never know. But this was cool. This is the jungle house. This is the house we stayed in. It was out in the jungle, and it was in Tulum. And you see this little guy right here. It's called a coati. It's kind of a Mexican raccoon, and he stayed on site. Oh, I have to. Definitely been around. I'm sure in the wild they're not as tame as this. Called a coati. Looks like a raccoon and a monkey combined. I'm gonna lay on my feet and chew on my toes too. That's a cool photo. Out in the jungle house. See what else we got here. The Carmen. I like Playa del Carmen. A lot of there was a stretch. I'm gonna guess it's probably 5 miles where it's just like all shops and restaurants and just walk and walk and walk. Yeah, Alicia. This is what I was talking about. It just goes. Actually, that's not one of the streets. Let me see. Got some pictures taken with some wildlife. Jump on to the next. This is another cenote. I think this one, yeah, this one here, yeah, we had jumped down in. Yeah, some caverns. It's a different experience. I mean, it's fresh water, so it's a little cooler, but it was nice. And Tulum ruins. This is probably in terms of Tulum, although there was the red algae, seaweed, red seaweed or something. It's built up all over. Unfortunately, the water was kind of reddish from all the seaweed. But the Tulum ruins was pretty cool. Let me just get to. That's the monkey. Monkey is Justin Bieber. That was his name. Justin Bieber. Yeah. See, let's see if there's some other cool photos. This is the ruins, actually. It's all different, buildings and stuff that were ancient buildings. See if I can find this is panoramic view. Found a stray cat. So that pretty much covers our little tour of some of the vacations, the latest vacations that I've been on. Again, this is Traventura Travel Channel. Hope you enjoyed it, and be sure to subscribe and hit the ring, the little bell to be notified when we put up some new videos.